Yo, what up, guys? Back out in the shed, kind of, today. We got ourselves a little bit of a delivery. A crap ton of snow. But no, on a real note, we got our T-Man performance cams. They just came in for Douglas's bike. Let's get inside the shed, get them opened up, check them out. Here we're in the entranceway. Woo-hoo. All right. Whew, a lot warmer in here. Well, as you see, we left off. I haven't really got anything else done yet. I've been sick. But, I mean, really it's done. I just have to pull out the front fender still and do a bunch of cleaning. But on the real note of why you guys are watching this video is we got our T-Man performance cams. Douglas, be grateful. Hope you like them. Because you don't know nothing about them until you get the bike back. Whenever I feel like giving you your bike back. I went with the 510 cams, 510 T-Man performance cams. It is the biggest lift cam that we can put in his bike without changing a bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead, get these bad babies opened up, check them out. At least you guys can see them. I'm even putting here doing bike stuff today. I'm supposed to be putting brakes on my wife's car. So right off the bat, packaging's kind of nice. This is just a receipt, basically. Yeah. Well, I only have two of them. Oh, I got some fancy receipts. Whatever. Go to junk. And I believe it came with just a one bearing. That's all this should be. One bearing. Because in these cam plates, they press in, but only one cam actually presses in. So it comes with a new bearing for the press side. And the other one is just like the M8s or the late model twin cams, where they just kind of get pushed back in there. Not even a sticker, man. Come on, T-Man. There they are. T-Man performance. 510 lift cams. They definitely need cleaned up. They're covered like that waxy packaging stuff to keep them from rusting. But yeah, this is probably the most exciting thing I'll be doing this bike. It's the one thing I'm most excited for on this whole bike is putting these big cams in there, a big tune. That will look the same. But yeah, so that's all this video is. I'll probably tie more into this video. It'll probably be the cam day. I'm still waiting on push rods to come in, which for you guys, it'll be like another 20 seconds. The push rods will be here. For me, I think it's another week or two yet. But cams are here. That's cool. Yeah. Still waiting on not the cam, still waiting on push rods. His lifters are right here. We got him some fancy SNS precision lifters. So yeah, we got T-Man performance cams, SNS lifters, and we got a set of Fuel Moto push rods coming. Fuel Moto quickie push rods. So all in all, it should be pretty nice. I am going to my brother's home. He just pulled in. I am going to reuse the stock oil pump and cam plate only for the reason of I'm already doing this for free. And I already bought cams and lifters and push rods and paint. And I'm working on getting a chain drive kit. It's just trying to fight with budgeting, and me being laid off right now really sucks because I have no income coming in except for bike work. And as you can see, when you steal somebody's bike and start just building it, you don't really get paid for those ones. But I have to still tear down all of the rear fender. I gotta pull the filler off. I think I'm probably gonna end up chopping off his tri-bar light at the bottom because I think they're ugly and I don't like them. So he can deal with it. And then we gotta pull the headlight out yet. Saddlebags are, I don't know if I put drop bags on it or not. I got drop bags for it. You can see he needs some rear brake pads too. So I can have a set of brake pads for this bike. Yeah. Yep, got that brake pads for him. So we have brake pads for him. So yeah, probably not gonna do videos tearing all this apart. Next time you guys see the body panels, it'll be in the paint booth. Maybe you'll see a little bit of sanding. I don't really know yet. Power commander's coming off. Now that's a bad setup, but we're going to go with my Dyna Jet Power Vision, and that's gonna do a whole ECM flash. A lot better setup. And I'm working on getting the new Full Moto AC/DC setup. Same thing that's on my bike, and so I put on everyone else's bikes. Yeah, working on getting that. I got the push rods coming already. Other than that, I got bushings on the way from Alloy Arts. I thought I had a set, but clearly I was wrong. But now I'm just rambling, so we're gonna end this video, and we'll pick it back up when the push rods come in, and we can start hacking up his cam chest. So until then, peace. Yo guys, back out here in the shop today. I don't know where this is gonna land at in our lineup of videos, but we're gonna do some slicing and dicing on his rear fender today. It's supposed to be a surprise build. The surprise is over. I talked to him because there's certain areas of this bike build that I wanted to do, that I personally wanted to do my way and my vision, and some people don't have the same vision as me. So obviously I had to collab with him because it's his bike and he's the one that's riding it and he owns it and he pays the bill. So, you know, it's on him. It's his monthly payment, not mine. So yeah, he knows. So these videos are going to start coming out. I'm editing the first one where we tore the bike apart, where I brought it here and told you like, hey, I stole a bike. But anyways, we're going to be tearing down. I already went through the painful boringness of tearing all the ugly off and the goddamn mohawk that Harley thought would be cool to put on the back. Filler panels are off. Obviously the taillight's out. I think we're going to be slicing her right up in here. The stunt glide is gone. There is no more. I officially don't have a Harley. Kind of sucks hearing me say that. But with that being said, I'm putting a lot of my personal parts towards this one. I have the Nasty Hog bags that we're going to be putting on this bike here in about 2 seconds. But first, I gotta get this all taped up, and then we'll get the bags on there to mock it all up. And then from there, we're gonna start drawing some lines and stuff and see where we're gonna be cutting. Stay tuned. Broke the goddamn tripod. So, no time lapse today, guys. I'm gonna buy a new freaking tripod. We're starting to get this thing taped up. Alright, So I got my makeshift laser. Sorry to record a whole lot of this, guys, but without a tripod, it's really, really hard. Let me come back in here. You can kind of see my laser still. Yeah, they all taped up. But basically, I got my center line. And this right here, I'm thinking is where we're going to be cutting it. Just a rough line. I'm going to have to feather it in with a die grinder. But I was trying to kind of follow the bag lids. So, obviously, I get rid of the tail light and stuff, which would be alright. We're going to drill a hole right up in here and use just a single tail light, run light, LED light, kind of like what's on like the back of trailers, like a marker light basically. We're gonna run one of those bad guys. You can get like Napa for like $7 and they're just ridiculously bright. And it'll also light the whole bike all up. The only thing that needs to be getting added back in here is obviously our rear saddlebag mounts. But for those of you who haven't seen the saddlebags yet, so basically you can still faintly see that line up there. So you come down to the side profile here. It's like right in line with the top. It'd be when the bags are open, it'd be right in line with the top of the saddlebags, which will really expose that rear tire, and I think it's gonna look fabulous. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good. Let me shut this laser off. Sucks I broke the tripod today, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's gonna look really, really good. Especially, I mean, you're gonna see the whole rear tire. You're gonna see the whole chain drive kit. I gotta flip the shocks around so that way the piggyback actually fits. I think they're on there backwards right now. Hence the word piggyback. I mean, it's within the back of the shock on the front. But yeah, it's just really gonna set it all up. I think he wants to start getting into like the wheelie scene and drifting scene. Not really sure, but this rear end setup, I mean, he'll be able to get all of. I mean, you can see that he'll be able to get not quite balance point. But he'll be right there. He'll be kissing balance point. It'll be high enough to where the front end it'll power really a long ways that high. And then later down the road, the fender will definitely be deep enough. The fender itself is not the problem with how we have it set up. I mean, I'll be able to box it in and gusset it. I mean, not this one because we're gonna cut it right straight back. But if I were to like kind of come down and leave a corner right here, oops, sorry. If I leave like a corner right here, it'll leave me enough material there that I could box it all in for a tie plate, a titanium plate, basically a scrape plate. Kind of like, I don't want to say wheelie bar, that's not a wheelie bar, but like when you see like the Dynas and baggers doing wheelies where where everything's touching the ground and it's just throwing all the sparks, they have a tie plate. I don't believe he's looking to go that extreme, at least this fast anyways. So this will be perfect enough. I mean, the bags don't allow me to get that far anyways. But yeah, so you can kind of see it so far. It's coming along. I'm going to pull the fender back off, pull the bags back off the bike, pull the fender back off the bike. I'm going to cut just below this here line. And hopefully it all works out good. If not, I have to buy another fender. An easier route, if you want to go this route, you could probably get away with buying, this is a skate tire bagger, so you buy like an early model Dyna fender, but then you have to re-drill the fender bolts. They don't bolt right in the same exact locations. I think this is going to work out great. I think it's going to look good. I hope. Definitely the jacket up as high anymore, taking my tire off. But yeah. So, let's get cutting. Alright, well, I didn't go quite as deep as I was originally going to. Only for the reason, like I said before, I don't think he's going to stump this bike nowhere near as hard as what I personally would. So I ended up stopping it right with the contour of the bags. Still looks good, and we can utilize all of his factory lights. So yeah, we cut off a pretty decent chunk. And that was right there. And then, wha-cha! Way better. Still looks good. The only thing I don't really care for is you can clearly see it sticks past the bags just a little bit. Not much, but like right there, that's even. But still looks good. And like I said, we can still use these guys right here. We can still bolt them up. I'm gonna move the plate though. The plate's not gonna stay there. And yeah, obviously he has a center tail light also. Nasty Hog sent me a lay down license plate, and I may end up just kind of trimming his plate on the inside of the holes, inside the holes, inside of that hole, inside of that hole. And then I may just drill out that saddlebag and mount it right into the saddlebag, like kind of like French mount it in the saddlebag, maybe. Don't really know. I thought about, I have a rear subframe off of like an Ultra or a Road King. I don't remember what it came off of, but it has the holes. I could mount it back up here. I don't really like that idea either. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Got some tiny snips and yeah, so tight. Slide it out. I mean, I may be able to trim it and stick it inside in between, maybe. And just drill two holes in that bracket there. Maybe mount it back inside. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. Kind of like a filler panel, but not a filler panel. I don't know. It's kind of talking to me as we go here. And then we're going to be using the 2-in-1 header right here. And instead of, he has a full length tailpipe, which was like 25 inches long. As you can see, it sticks out like 4 inches past the back of the bag. But I did see on Amazon that they have a 14-inch universal muffler, which it's 14 inches overall. So it's actually only like, I think it's, the center body was 9 inches. So 9 inches overall of the center body. So it'll probably be somewhere right in there, I'm thinking. I'll stop right at the shock bolt. It's only like 35 bucks. So I think we're gonna be ordering that. It's a stainless steel finish, so it won't quite match the chrome, but it will still look really, really good, and it should perform pretty good. But this is probably the end of this video. I will probably throw in the cam portion, because we did get the T-Man 510 cams for this bike. We are ordering the Vulcan chain drive kit for this bike to get rid of this stupid belt. And yeah, we're going to be maybe changing the bar setup. I have some leftover parts over here. I got a set of pullback riser mounts I haven't talked to him still. But this guy's will mount right up in there, pull the bars back. And I have a set of 12-inch chrome risers. And then I just have to get a set of bars. And it'd be about 2 inches shorter once up there right now. It'd probably be about the same. About 12 inches of risers, and then the bars. Probably about the same, just a little more stout and sturdy. But yeah, that's about it. I'd like to do something with the shifter. Look at this factory Harley bullshit in here. It's just junk. I don't like that. So that's gonna come off too. I already made my mind up. I don't know what we're gonna get yet. We're gonna be hacking. Like I said, the horn's coming off. Harley don't like put horns on bikes because they're ugly and no one uses them anyways. So I'm either gonna trim this and that's gonna be it, or I may relocate my ignition for this here down in here. Have to trim that off, build a new bracket, one that comes like a little more straight out and then straight down, weld on to here, and then we'll have the ignition down here instead. It'll just be something different, well, not like everyone else's bike, but all in all, I think it looks good. Like I said, it got a little bit of paint chip now, but like I said, the bike's getting painted. So we'll have to just finesse that and smooth it all out. But yeah, that's just a rough cut. I mean, literally, I just hacked it off with the grinder. Obviously, I have my nice line on there to follow. So I mean, we'll clean it up a little bit. But she's pretty dead nuts, getting dialed in. I'm digging the way it's coming out so far. I'm sure he will too. He hasn't even seen it yet. But anyways, with everything else being said, this is the end of this video. So go ahead and do what you guys do. Hit the little bell icon, like and subscribe, share it. Share it to your grandma. Maybe your grandma wants a performance bagger. But yeah, anyways, shiny side up. Stay classy. Later, guys.